Hello, and welcome back to FroManMark's Editing Challenge.
FroManMark's Editing Challenge.
Welcome back to FroManMark's Editing Challenge, Week 11 and Week 12. Last week I had a last-minute shoot get booked with me, so my free time for the weekend just disappeared. So unfortunately I decided, hey, let's just merge next week and this week. So here we are, Week 11 and Week 12. A little bit of a longer episode, but I'll try to keep it rolling as quick as I can. Thank you for joining us today, and for those asking, what is an editing challenge? I take the photo, you edit the photo. Whether you're a professional photographer or someone who's never touched a camera before, it doesn't matter. Everyone sees the world differently. Everyone thinks a photo should look differently. So that's what the editing challenge is all about. It's seeing all the different perspectives that you guys get to take on my photos. So it's awesome to see all the edits that we get in, and I'm excited to take a look at them. So first, let's start with Week 11. So Week 11's photo is this photo from Yosemite National Park. I went there with Gary, Ali, and Dom last year, and this view was just breathtaking. This is one of the first things we saw when we went to Yosemite, and we went back later in the day to get this view again, and it was just, oh my God. Like, it was one of those moments where I was like, how is this real? So you have the waterfall, you have just the landscape, the endless trees. Like, it was just absolutely gorgeous. We saw the sunrise here actually when we got in. It was so cool and so surreal. So Yosemite, here are the photo details for that photo, and we're gonna get into the edits and we're gonna go see what you guys did. So let's check it out. Let's get the iPad. Oh, whoa, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we go to the iPad, it's coming up, I promise. Check this out. Yesterday I was at work and some of my students decided to sing something, and roll it.
For FroManMark's Editing Challenge.
Dreams come true here.
They even got the harmonica part. How awesome is that? So shout out to all of you guys. That was really cool. Made my day. So yeah, let's get the iPad. Let's get into the first photo, because we got a whole nother photo to get into today. So let's check it out. Well, the iPad has chosen Tom Fox to go first, and Tom Fox entered 2 photos this week, one in color, one in black and white. I think that's so cool. So here is Tom Fox's first edit. First thing you'll notice is there was some cropping done. It works really well. It takes up the full screen of the iPad, so that's kind of cool. The photo looks great. It looks like the color's a little bit warmer. The colors really pop. The sky looks awesome. He did a really good job pulling out all the colors, making it look natural, making it look full. So really cool job on this one, Tom. It just looks sweet. Like, I just love the colors on this one. The sunset kind of vibe over the rocks looks really cool. So really good job on this one. And let's go back to the original and let's check out his second edit. So here's his black and white edit. And I think this one pops really well. The details work. Everything kind of really works with the black and white, especially since you have like the mixed color of trees, unfortunately. So I feel like this makes it kind of a little bit more seamless when it comes to the colors, but a really nice color, really nice tone to pick with the black and white too. So really good job on this one, Tom. Next, and before we go to this next one, just realize I am wearing purple today in honor of all of you people who submit purple photos. So I am solidarity. So next we have Brianna, Queen of Purple. And here is Brianna's before and after. And this looks awesome. The purples really pop. It kind of has a little bit of a haze in the back mountain, just because it was just so, it went on forever, which was really cool. So the haze is purpley. I like that. It looks really nice. The trees that are kind of dead look purple, which is really cool. So the greens and the purple really blend well together. So really cool job on this one. I think it's a nice edit. It's a slick edit. So really good job on this one, Brianna. Next we have Brian. Here's Brian's before and after. So Brian did a really cool job with this one. He upped the details. So the trees really like pop, and there's so much going on in this photo with like the trees, the mountains. It all just like really like stands out and pops well in this edit, which I really like. He kind of got rid of the mist in the back. So like I said, like if you look in the raw photo, it kind of has a little bit of like a fog in the back because, like I said, it went on forever. With that, he got rid of that, so it's really just like a clean edit, which looks really nice. The greens look really good here. It looks like he darkened the greens a bit. The mountains pop, the sky pops, so really good job on this one, Brian. The detail is really good in this one. Next we have a newcomer. Welcome, Jay. Jay, welcome to the Editing Challenge. That means I have finally had all 4 of the Nowhere Left boys enter. Sam entered week 1. Nick is entered every single week. We have Nick's edit, don't worry. And Dom is a very frequent editor. And now we have Jay. I have the set. And if you haven't checked out Nowhere Left, what are you doing? Go check them out. You know, they're playing a festival soon, so come on, what are you doing? Check out Nowhere Left. I promise you'll enjoy it. But all right, Jay, let's see what you got, buddy. Here's Jay's before and after. You know, it's a very simple edit. It's a nice edit. Jay's not a photographer. And I still think he did a really cool job with this one. He brightened it up. It really works. The mountains pop, the details pop, the greens pop. So simple edit, but effective edit. Good job, Jay. Next we have my edit. Here's my before and after. Now, what I did is I really went to make the colors pop. I wanted to kind of give it a little bit of a sunset vibe. So when I masked out the sky, I upped the cloud part to make it a little bit of a warmer tint, to make it look a little bit more sunsetty. I really wanted the blues to stand out, so then I masked out the blues in the sky and made the blues pop. I added a rainbow, you know, Lucky Charms. I thought the rainbow was a nice touch to it just because it had like the perfect archway for it, so I thought the rainbow looked really nice there. And then I tried to make the mountains with a little bit detail, and I really wanted the greens to pop, so I tweaked the greens a bit, and then I went into Photoshop and I kind of got rid of a lot of the dead trees. Not all of them, because if I got rid of all of them, it looked too fake, but I wanted to get rid of some like the dead trees that was sporadic to kind of make it clean it up a bit. So that is my edit. Obviously I love my edit, I say that every week, but that's what I did. You know, so I said masked out the sky, cleaned up the trees a bit. So hope you enjoy my edit. I appreciate you checking it out, and let's get on to the next one. Next we have Jenny. Here's Jenny's before and after. So before I even look at Jenny's, Jenny told me in the email that she hid an animal, and it was kind of like a Where's Waldo. So let's see if I can find it. Before I get to that though, the sky looks great. One thing Jenny always kills in these edits is her sky. The coloring looks phenomenal. It really gives it a sunset vibe, better than what I was trying to do. So really cool job on that one. And I love the sun rays she added. Really cool. So let's see. I'm gonna assume the animal's not in the sky. I see it. She added an eagle to one of the trees, and it's literally about to land on one of the branches. So that is really well done. Good job. I found it, so I won. I'm really good at Where's Waldo, apparently. Or Where's the Eagle in the trees. So, but the colors look really cool. The greens look like they went for a little bit more of a yellow tint to that. I just slid over my iPad and opened up One Piece, the manga. What a chapter. But we're not here to spoil One Piece, so. It looks like the green's a little bit more on the yellow side of the hue, but overall, very good edit. It's a very slick edit. Really good job, Jenny. Next, we have Dom. Here's Dom's before and after. And like I said, Dom was with me when I took this photo. I think this is a really slick edit. It's very dark and moody. I love the greens he went for. And one thing, my favorite thing about this is there's so many different shades of green in the tree, so I think that's a really good look. So I really, really like that. I like the blues in the sky. The rocks are, you know, have a lot of detail to it. So I think his just moody edit really worked here. So really good job on this one, Dom. I like it. I'm a fan. Good job. Next we have Jason. Here's Jason's before and after. So first thing you notice, it's darker. It works really well. Again, that kind of fogginess, misty in the back of the mountains, you got rid of that. So it's really just smooth the whole way through. Very I don't know if the word symmetrical fits, but it's just the whole way through is nice. I like it. But oh my god. I was about to say Jason always adds something to his photos. Let's see if we can find it. He added an eagle. What are the odds that him and Jenny both added eagles to their photos? That's so funny, but that's awesome. Really cool job on that one. I really like the eagle. I think it's a really good touch. But overall, the photo edit, it's slick, it's a nice edit. The colors really pop. It's, like I said, it's symmetrical the whole way through, so I really like it. Really good job, Jason. I think the word before I was looking for is seamless. I think seamless is the word I was looking for, not symmetrical. Oh well. Next we have Nick. Here's Nick's before and after. So I love this. Nick said, hey, there's some dead trees. I'm gonna make it fall. So he took the green hue, made it orange, so it really does just look like it's the fall time, which I think really looks really good with this photo. He kind of messed with the blues, it looks like, to kind of make that the blue hue work, so blue and orange. Let's go Islanders. I love that. I think it's just a really slick edit. The colors really go really well together, so really cool job on this one, Nick. Next we have Taylor. Here's Taylor's before and after. So Taylor, she darkened it, and then look, she added a rainbow to go fully through. So that's a really cool, something we haven't seen, which I love. So really cool job on that one. It's, like I said, it's nice and dark. The rainbow really just like, it's a really cool effect to kind of make everything like it stands out, makes the center stand out. So very interesting. I like it. You know, very interesting approach, have the rainbow go, you know, across the photo instead of like to the top like I did it. But you know, like I said, that's my favorite thing about this. Everything looks different. So really cool job on this one. It's a nice edit. So really good job, Taylor. And last but not least, we have Sarah. I don't know why the iPad always puts Sarah last. I'm sorry, but it's the iPad. It's not me. But so Sarah looks like she upped the colors, upped the details, so it pops really well. The greens look like they're more on the yellow side, but it's still, they look like trees, so we still like that. The blues really pop here, the details pop, so overall it's a very simple but effective edit, so really cool job on this one, Sarah. So that was week 11. Now let's move on to week 12, and I feel like just because, let's roll the intro again.
FroManMark's Editing Challenge.
Well, I have an intro. I'm going to use any excuse I can to roll it. It's so cool still. Big shout out again, JaySanta, for that one. So next, we have this photo I took of the George Washington Bridge at night. So the George Washington Bridge only lights up like 5 times of the year for certain holidays, so I wanted to go and photograph it while it was lit up. So this was actually me and Brianna's first like adventure date, and it went horribly wrong, and I'm still so sorry about that. So for those who haven't heard the story, basically we got there was 0 parking, so we drove to the Jersey side, and the park I wanted to go and to take photos of it was closed. So we found parking on the Jersey side, and then walked the bridge across. Now there was no sign on the bridge, anything, like there was, but it was like it's on the gate, so if like the sign's on the gate and the gate was this way, so like against a wall, so you couldn't see the sign saying when it closed. So we walk across the bridge, we go the other side, we walk, it's like a 1.5 mile bridge, I think. We walk down, we go down to the New York side, we take photos, we take this photo. My camera broke, actually. That was like another horrible thing. So it's freezing out, my camera stopped working, it was only taking photos in long exposure. I think I had a shutter issue, so I can only do long exposures. My actual, just every time I took a photo, my camera gave me an error. It was absolutely heartbreaking. And then I have poor Brianna freezing, you know, on our first date, our first adventure date. Doing something crazy like this. So we walk over there, we go up the bridge, and we start walking back to the back to the Jersey side where my car is, and the gate is locked.
Just a normal night, you know, on the GW bridge, and the gate's locked. I live here now.
The gate is actually locked on the George Washington Bridge, so I had to call 911, and I had to have someone come and let us out because we were locked on the bridge. So yeah, I lived on the George Washington Bridge for a little bit. So thank you, Brianna, for putting up with that. But yeah, so that's the story of this photo. It's a very complicated and crazy story. It was one of those things. It was like only me would this happen to. But yeah, so here is the photo. And here are all the details for the photo. So like I said, it was a long exposure, and you know, luckily I brought a tripod and I was able to still get some photos. But yeah, that's the details for the photo. This one's a lot of fun because no matter which way, one of the things when I edited these photos originally is that no matter which way you went on like the temperature gauge, it looked super cool. Whether you went bright or warm with it or dark and cool, it has like, there's so much potential with this photo, so I thought it was a really cool one to do. So I'm gonna go back into a little corner so we can see these photos. But let's get into week 12 now. So how cool is that? So first, the iPad has chosen Jay. So Jay, welcome to the editing challenge again. I know two in 1 week, which is awesome. So see, so Jay went brighter. He went a little warmer with the slider, it looks, and it's just a really cool touch. Like the sky looks like has like a little bit of an orange tint to it, which looks really cool. The bridge looks nice and detailed. You know, the trees look cool. So I think this is like a really slick edit. So it just adds a lot of detail to it. And like I said, no matter which way you went on the temperature gauge, it looked awesome, which is really cool. So I really like seeing it with like the warmer look. So really cool job on this one, Jay. Proud of you, buddy. Next we have Jenny. Here's Jenny's before and after. So Jenny went for purple. So, you know, just like I said, I wore the shirt. Added a moon. Love that. That's great. You'll see someone else added a moon. Do it later. You'll see that too. But yeah, the only issue I will say, I'm pointing it out, and just because I give you so much praise all the time, Jenny, I think it's okay that I give you a little bit of I guess constructive criticism. Of course, it looks like some of the bridge is still yellow, not purple. I don't know if that was on purpose, but other than that, I think everything looks awesome. Even like unless you were going for, and I'm looking at it as a whole, and if you were going for like under the bridge is a warm tint and then on the other side of the bridge is a cool tint, that's super cool because it kind of has that vibe too. So I'm not sure what you were going for with that, but if that's what you're going for, I love that. It looks great. It just, to me, it looks a little odd that the bridge is two separate colors, but I absolutely love under the bridge being like warmer tinted, and then on the other side of the bridge where the moon is darker tinted, cooler tinted with the blues. There's a lot of color in this edit. It's a really slick edit. It's a good edit. So really good job on this one, Jenny. Next we have Brianna. Here's Brianna's before and after. So Brianna with the blues and purples. I think the blues and purples really go well together here. They blend together well. I think it's a really good touch. It's nice and bright, but also has that kind of eerie vibe with all the trees around it. So I think this is a really cool edit. I think it's a really good job. I love the colors. The colors really merge really well together here. They fuse perfectly. They're a really good color fuser here. I really think Grandpa Coy would hang this up in his soup shop. I think he would love it. So really good job on this one, Brianna. And, you know, represent the purple. Next we have my edit. Here's my before and after. So what I did is I went with the blues. I really wanted to give it kind of like that blue vibe. With the temperature, I really wanted to make it a little bit cooler looking. I upped the blues, and I added a moon too. So that's kind of funny. Before Jenny and Jason added eagles, me and Jenny added moons. So great minds think alike. I love that. But yeah, you know, I really wanted to give it like a really like blue vibe, especially because like I've edited these photos before. So like in my original edits, like I didn't go that drastic blue. I made it look a little bit more natural. So for like the edit challenge, I'm finding myself doing like some really interesting edits with this, which I'm pushing myself, and I love that. But you know, I really wanted to make the blues really pop in this one, make the bridge still stand out and detailed. So that is my edit. I hope you enjoy it. I obviously love it. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun to do. So I'm glad I got to go back and revisit this photo. Next we have Dom. Here's Dom's before and after. This mood is sick. I love it. The shade of blue he went for, chef's kiss. I think that looks awesome. I'm sad there's no seal in this one or tram, but you know, as always next week. And since I said that, I'm probably getting a seal and a tram next week, but we'll see. But no, the mood looks awesome in this one. I feel like you lowered the clarity a bit to kind of give it a little bit more of like a softer look, which I think fits so well here. The bridge stands out nicely. This is a really good edit. It's a really good job on this one, Dom. Love it. Next we have Jason. Here's Jason's before and after. What did Jason add this time? That lightning's sick. I think it's a really cool edit. You know, he brightened it up a little bit and edited some lightning. So here comes the storm. So I think the lightning is a really cool touch. So really cool job on this one, dude. This is very cool. And last but not least, we have Nick. So here's Nick's before and after. I think pointing here works. But I think the blues really pop here, look really well. I think my favorite thing is that like the rest of the image still has its normal color. So it looks like he did a really good job of kind of like isolating the blues and just having the blues pop in just the sky. So it has a really nice blue sky, but the trees, you know, the walkway, the bridge, everything still has its natural color. So I think that's a really cool job instead of just making the whole thing blue. So really cool job on this one, Nick. I think this is a really good edit. So really cool job, buddy. And that is it for week 11 and week 12. Thank you so much for watching the video. It is an honor to have you here. So for those that don't know, if you would like to enter the editing challenge, all you have to do is send me an email with the link down below. Shoot me an email, DM me on Instagram or something, and I will send you all of the info you need to join the editing challenge. It's open to everyone. Photographer or someone who's never touched a camera, anyone is welcome to join the editing challenge and edit one of my photos. The photos are available for edit between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I upload them Monday at noon, Thursday at midnight, Eastern Standard Time. I remove the photo. I take the weekend to shoot and edit this video, upload the new video Monday with the brand new photo involved, and anyone is welcome to join. So it's a weekly thing. Once you have the link, you're welcome to join or not join whenever you want. Everyone is welcome to enter. So with that being said, next week photo, week 13. Here is the drum roll. And here is week 13's photo. I don't know what it is yet. Obviously when I'm editing this, I'll put in a photo, but at the current time, I don't know what it is, but I hope you look forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's gonna be. But thank you so much. I've been Mark, you've been you. Thank you for checking out the editing challenge, week 11 and week 12. Thank you to every single person who has entered the editing challenge, every person who continues to enter the editing challenge. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you all in the next video. If you've watched this video all the way to the end, please comment the words Baja Blast down below so I know you watched this video to the end. I truly appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Peace.